Hey there, my friends, and welcome to Patreon. I'm Spencer Hughes. Thanks a lot for giving me a few minutes of your time today. I really do appreciate it. I'm very, very grateful for each and every one of you who are here. I saw this story today and it made me cringe. It's about researchers at a place in California called HRL Laboratories. And they say that they are developing a simulator which can feed information directly into our brains to teach us new skills in a shorter amount of time. They believe it could be the first steps in developing advanced software that will make matrix style instant learning a reality. Instant learning. This made me cringe. I know I sound like a Luddite to many of you, like I don't want technology to progress, I don't want humans to progress. But let's think of the ramifications of this. I think nobody thinks enough about self-driving cars. We all think it's this great thing, but it really, really isn't when you think about it. When you really, really analyze what it means to never be able to get into a car and just say, I want to go wherever I want to go today, it's a restriction on freedom. Now, this you might see as the opposite. You might say, wow, this is going to give us all sorts of freedom. But think about what this means. It means that everyone will be equally educated about something potentially. I mean, if everyone can be instantly a chainsaw artist, what does that do to the craft of chainsaw art? If everyone can instantly become knowledgeable about sports and everyone's a world class sportscaster, what does that do to the people who spend a lifetime getting there? It really is an interesting dilemma, I think, anyway. That this idea of, I mean, we want a pill that'll make us lose weight instead of going to the gym every day or walking every day. We don't even have to go to the gym. I take that back. You have everything you need to lose weight just inside of your head, mainly. And unless you're totally, totally not able to move your limbs, which I know many people, unfortunately, have that condition, are in that situation where they can't. They are paralyzed in some way or completely paralyzed. But most of us are not. Most of us have what it takes to lose the weight. We just don't do what needs to be done to lose the weight. Most of us already have the resources we need to do whatever it is that we need to do to achieve what we want to get, and we don't do it. So we want a pill to lose weight. We want a pill that'll replace going to the gym. We want a pill that'll replace eating healthy. We want a pill that's going to do this for us. We want a pill that's going to make us smart. We want a pill for this, a pill for that, a pill everything. So you know we're taking 50 pills a day instead of just doing certain things that will get us there. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer. But think about this for a minute. What happens if this method works and everyone is equally educated about a certain subject? What will that do to the job field? What will that do to your expertise level? What will that do to the amount of money you're making at your job if a 5-year old can impregnate their brain with these thoughts through this machinery and these techniques and be just as knowledgeable as the 60-year-old person with the PhDs? What's going to happen to society when we just can wire someone's brain to be able to pilot to Jupiter? What will that do? I mean, it really, really is interesting to me. And here's the thing that I'm not holding my breath on. Just because we could put through these contraptions and through these methods of science, allegedly, things into our brain, look what we do now. We have YouTube. I listen to YouTube on my way to work and back. I listen to hours of lectures on motivation, positivity, things like that, the law of attraction. I listen to people like Jim Rohn and Dr. Wayne Dyer and many, many others. Dr. Joe Dispenza, one of my favorites. I will listen to audiobooks and things like that. But what do people use YouTube mainly for? They use it kind of for like dumb things, right? Everybody's watching like the cat video 17,000 times an hour. So I'm not holding my breath that even if we had the ability right now to wire things and knowledge into our brain, that we wouldn't wire pornography and texting and Twitter. Is that what we're going to wire our brains with? Look at all the resources we have now to learn skills, to learn all this stuff, and we spend it on watching cat videos. I mean, think about it for a minute. So we have the resources already and we squander them. Having this, and it'll be a question of who's going to be in charge of the simulators, who's going to program the knowledge that's going to get zapped into our heads, who's going to be in charge of that process. That's going to be a very, very big responsibility. I wouldn't want to have it. I'm Spencer Hughes from the forest of Mason County, Washington, in my private little studio here in our beautiful home. I thank you very much for being here. Tell all your friends about Patreon. Tell them to join us at patreon.com/Spencer Hughes. I'd really, really appreciate it. We'll talk again real soon.